loves, it's your girl Jazzy J. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome to the channel. I would love to have you hit that subscribe button so you can join my So Jazzy squad. So it's been a little minute since I've done a girl talk video, so I thought we would sit down and have a little drink and have a little fun. So your girl pulled some deep questions off of Pinterest and we're just gonna go through them and have a little fun. I like to do these Q&As, every now and then because it gives you, the subscribers, a chance to connect with me and get to know a little bit more about your girl. So before we get started, y'all get into my ear candy today. Yes, honey. Those are from my boutique, Alasia Marie. I'll leave the link down below, of course, so you girls can check them out. They are giving. So we're actually wearing our little cross today. Let me show y'all real quick. So I got on my little cross right there with my little two-piece from Shein, honey. But we're not talking about fashion today. Today we're gonna have a little fun, get a little tipsy, and get into some deep questions. So there is a ton of them. I actually just printed them off of Pinterest and we're gonna go through them. There's a lot, but it's too many. We're just gonna do about maybe 10 to 12 of these questions and I'm gonna give you guys my honest, true reaction. I did peep some of the questions, I ain't gonna lie. I peeped some of them and I thought they were good enough, funny enough, deep enough for us to get to know one another. So I'm gonna have a sip and we're just gonna jump right into it. All right, so in no particular order at all. It says, just the very first one, if you were given 3 things to make you happy, what would those things be? Wow. Because I am a mother, so I have to literally, it says things. So we're not gonna add children into this. So if we're gonna do physical things, goodness. Damn, that's kind of a hard one. Because I already was like, oh, my kids, love. But we're going to do physical things that will make me happy.
3 hours later.
I guess I would say, wow, I didn't think this would be so hard. Physical things. I guess my cell phone. Equipped with great internet, that keeps me happy. Things. I'm not big on things like that. Wow, the first question and I just literally
tomorrow.
I don't know, things, because literally I don't know. Okay, so my cell phone. I'm going to say a really good bed mattress because, sleep is super important. So I would want to have an amazing bed. Y'all kind of get where I'm going, cell phone bed. Because, when I'm on my cell phone, I'm usually in the bed, chilling. So one more thing that would make me happy if someone just gave it to me. A car. I have a car, but if we're giving things, then I'll go with a car. Just give me my dream vehicle, Range Rover. I'll be happy. Great bed, good phone, and a Range Rover. Period. All right. All right. So next, this one is really deep. How would you rank the following in importance? Family, career, and love life. So this one is kind of, So the first one, there's no question. I am a family girl. I've been brought up in a huge family. I love family. They're everything to me. So family would be first. Career and love life. Ooh, that's tough. Because there's some girls who, would definitely put their career over love. And then there's the hopeless romantics that'll put love before career. Wow. Well, I'm going to go with love life and then career. Gosh, that was a tough one because I don't know. I would probably kind of switch them up, but having a job and a career is amazing. But just think about it. Some of those business women that choose a career over a family and love, imagine them going home to just nothing, just things. So that's why I chose love life over career. That's the only reason I kind of thought about, like, damn, if I had a banging career, but I was lonely, I don't know. I would rather be happy and in love. All right. Ooh, this one is super deep. And I usually don't like to talk about this because everybody has their own opinion on this subject. But how I was raised, I just want to touch on it. I'm not going to go too deep. But the question is, do you think God is real and why? I am definitely a believer in God. I definitely believe He is very real. There's no why in it. I just believe He's real. I believe, everything everything is here. I'm here, you're here, the world is here. Some people believe in science. When I went to college, a lot of people, we were in class and a lot of people got heated and they were debating one another. Some people believed it was science. That's the reason we're here. Some people believed it was God. I was in that class drowning. Like, I really didn't want to answer because I can see why some people said science. Okay, I hear your argument. And then, I was raised believing that, God is the creator of man and earth. So my why, it comes from before I was even born. I was born in a family, who believed in God. So it was taught, early. So yes, I do. Ooh, do you believe in giving people second chances and why? Well, honey, honestly, it depends on what they did. Cause, all right. So, if they and I have before, and it always backfired. But if somebody cheat on me, I used to give people second chances, third, fourth, fifth, and then look dumb in the end. I've had friends, who did stab me in the back. Did I give them a second chance? Yes. Are we still friends today? No. So I did give people second chances, but now that I'm older, if I find out a man is cheating on me, it's over just like that. There's no questions. We're not gonna argue about nothing. It's simple. Have a nice life. That's it. We don't even got no discussion. Period. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not chasing you. I'm not chasing her. I'm not doing none of that. I would have, cause y'all done gave some stories, y'all. I gave y'all a story time. I would have back in the day. I would have pulled up. I would have been at your job, sitting at your desk. Hello. I would have been crazy. But now that I'm older, no more second chances. You chose what you wanted to choose. That's where you want to be. So keep it moving. Oh, okay. So do you think people fall in love because the right person has arrived or because the time is right, regardless of whom the person is that they fall in love with? Well, I ask myself this question all the time sometimes, like, what determines what fall in love is? Because sometimes we could just, love people, I guess it's a deeper, it's so crazy, that I even have to question this, but I'm just being honest here, Do I think people fall in love because they met the right person? Yes. So this question, I'm just going to say yes. I think people do fall in love because it's the right person. Do I think you could fall in love more than once? I do think so. I think so. What do you look for in a relationship? What do I look for? First of all, what's very important to me is friendship. Somebody I could trust, someone that supports me 100%, always got my back. Someone I can laugh with, because if you're so serious all the time, I mean, what's the point? My love language is laughter. So if I can't laugh with you, we can't joke about the silly, then what are we really doing here? So I don't know, and a manly man. I like a manly man. I like a brother that does yard work, fix a car, can put your bookcase together. You can call him on a dime. He'll come change that tire. I like those type of men. So yeah, that. There's a lot of relationship questions on here. Have you ever asked a guy out on a date? No, I don't think I ever have. And then to piggyback off of that question, what is your idea of a perfect date? Well, for me, and this may not be much, but I don't know. I love food. So I know that's really go eat. But I love food. You know what I'm saying? I think food and conversation is very important. So an ideal date for me, good food, laughter, being in a restaurant to the point where they're, putting the tables up saying like, hello, it's time for y'all to get out of here. But being so lost in the moment with one another, over good food and good conversation. That's a perfect date for me. I'm a simple girl. I think that's perfect. All right, so we're just going to go through a few more of these. It says, what life-changing event have you experienced? A lot of them, actually. I'm going to give you guys a really quick story time. Story time. But this one is when I was pregnant with my second child. And I finally figured out what it meant when my elders used to say, when you get pregnant, you have 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot on earth. If you guys, have you ever heard that? Please comment down below and let me know. I heard that every time I got pregnant. You got 1 foot in the grave. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't understand that. What do you mean? So I finally knew what that meant. My second child. I was experiencing during that pregnancy a lot of stuff, like really painful leg pain, swelling really, really, really bad. I, told the doctor all the time, about the swelling, and, they're just like, oh, that's normal, keep your feet up, lay back on the salt, blah, blah, blah. But my legs used to hurt all the time, painful. So it was actually my baby shower, and I was still experiencing so much pain like I really couldn't enjoy the night because my legs were hurting so bad. And mind you, I still had 3 months to go. So, and I'm like, wow, my legs are killing me. I can't, do anything. I'm hurting so bad. So I got through the baby shower that night. And this may be TMI, but I started spotting. And I'm like, it's really late at night. And I'm like, okay, now I'm getting nervous. So I'll just call the doctor in the morning. Told him that. Oh, around this time of your pregnancy, that's, sort of normal. Is it still spotting? I'm like, no, not anymore. They was like, okay, that's pretty normal. We'll just schedule you next week. You come in. Baby, I didn't make it to no next week to come in. That was a Saturday. That Sunday, I started noticing that I was, TMI again, wet a lot. Not a lot, just, and I'm like, my God, what is going on here? First I was bleeding, now I'm wet a little. So I called a hotline that you can call when you're having difficulties. And the lady on the phone said, oh, the baby at this point is probably pressing down on your bladder. You're probably just urinating a little. Gross. But I'm like, oh, okay. So, and she was like, well, we're seeing you Monday anyway, so we'll just see you on Monday morning. Matter of fact, it was Monday, 11, so I was going to leave work early and go to the doctor. All right, so Sunday goes by. I just relaxed that day. Something did not feel right. I was just wet a lot. So I just lay down and just I'm just going to chill today because I don't know what's really going on. Monday morning, I get to work and it's 8:30 and I'm standing at the counter talking to my coworkers. They're actually giving me the baby shower gifts because they didn't make it to the baby shower. So I'm opening the gifts and I'm standing there and I'm like, I'm feeling kind of weird. My coworker's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, well, I've been feeling wet since yesterday. And I said, but this is something different, like pressure. So I was like, I'll be right back. Let me just go to the bathroom. Bathroom across the counter. Not even that far. I go in the bathroom. Guys, and this may be getting a little too TMI, but I go in the bathroom, go to pull my underwears down, and I feel something drop into, like, so you know your underwear is like this, and I feel something drop into my underwear. So, and I have a big stomach. I can't see what's going on. So I take my hand, and I'm like, it feels like intestines. Like, I'm like, what? What is this? It's like a tube. And I'm like, and it's just coming. So now I'm freaked out because I'm in the bathroom by myself. And this thing is hanging down. So quickly, not even thinking, guys. So I grab a tissue really quick, put it on this thing. I didn't know what to do. I just, that was the first thought. I don't know why. Like a bandage. I don't know. I grabbed a tissue, wrap it up, put it in there, put my underwear up I had on the dress, and I like walk out slow in my face. And my coworker is like, what is it? I'm like whispering, call 911. And she's like, what is going on? Just call them right now. So I make it to the counter. She's calling. Thank God, guys, where I work is at an airport. There's a fire department right there. They are running in. I'm in the back calling all my family members like, hey, something's hanging down. Hell, I don't know what it is, but it's hanging. Yeah, I'm going to go to the hospital. Meet y'all there. So I done called everybody, my husband, everybody. So here come the fire people. And they're like, what's going on? I'm like, something's down there. And they're like, what do you mean? Something's down there. So he's like, I got to lay you down. I have to look. Cool. I lay down. Y'all, so embarrassing. He removes the wad of tissue that I had put down there. So his face, and I've never seen this before in my life. He's a white guy. His face was already kind of pinkish red. The color went like this. His face was white. He grabs the thing on his arm and he's like shooting out these codes and he's like, he was freaked. I'm like, okay, sir, you're starting to scare me. Like, what is the problem? He was just like, I think that this is your fallopian tube flipped upside down. Now I'm starting to freak because I can't have babies naturally for whatever reason. My pelvic bone will not open. So I'm like, what do you mean? He said, your bag that's supposed to be all that, you know, the placenta, all that stuff's supposed to be up here. It was like this. So all of that was starting to come out. Baby feet. So he was like, oh yeah, it's all coming out. It's all coming out. And they're on the thing like, get some IV bags, rip them open, keep it wet. Because if it dries out, we could lose mommy and baby. What? I don't feel no pain. I'm just there like, what do they mean? He's not even talking to me at this point. He's ripping those IV bags, squeezing them on, you know, my private area in the tube. So he's like, okay, I got to put your IV in now, put you on this bed. We got to go immediately. Now I'm starting to freak out because I'm like, am I going to lose my baby? You know, am I going to lose me? I still got 3 months to go. Like, what's going on? I'm telling him I can't have this baby like this. I can't. He was like, okay, who's your daughter? We're calling them right now. I get to the hospital. Mind you, I come around the hospital bay. He's like, I'm assuming this is for you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I look out the ambulance. All my family is out there, everybody. He's like, wow. I said, yeah, that's my family. Like, they're there waiting on me outside. So they come. I see my sister, my husband, everybody. And they're like, what is it? I'm like, the baby's coming out. I'm like, freak it out, bro. So they shoot me past everybody. Wouldn't let my husband come back there with me. They were like, we got to cut this dress off of you. The doctor comes in, my gyno. He's like, yo, I got to get this baby out right now. And they're like, no, we haven't given her anything. And he's like, I don't care. I'm about to cut her open right now. If we don't get this baby out, we're going to lose them. And in my mind, I couldn't talk, y'all. I couldn't tell him nothing. I wanted to say, no, I'm up. I can feel it. Please don't. But he was like scalpel in hand, putting iron down. The lady was doing my iron down real quick. He was ready. They were like, give us like 2 minutes to put her to sleep. Y'all, mind you, that was the last thing I heard. And then I woke up. And not only did I wake up, my baby was in ICU, like barely 4 pounds, on all kind of tubes. And yes, and me, myself, I was looking great, the doctor said that they thought they maybe was going to call my family because I needed blood. I had lost so much. So that was my life-changing event, y'all. Literally, me and my child, I would have lost me or her or us both, So that was my life-changing event. Look, I didn't even, y'all, I did not even want to go into, who would have thought I would have went into a story time that deep? I had a sip on that one. That was really my life-changing event. I don't know if I could even go into any more questions after that one. Wow, I'll do like 2 more because this video I can see is getting pretty lengthy and I don't want to hold y'all for a long time. So let's get like 2 more questions in there. What part of your body do you find attractive? I guess I would say it is booty, because it's natural. Hey. No, okay, but yeah, I'm serious. My booty. All right, then I'm going to make this the last one because it's really super short. I don't see why this is a deep question. But it says, are you a mountain or beach person? So I am from the south on the coast. So your girl is a beach person. I love it. I don't want to live nowhere that I can't get to the beach within 15, 20 minutes. All right, guys. So that is just a little deep Q&A for you guys to kind of, dig more into my life and get to know me. We're here. We're friends. You know what I'm saying? We're developing a friendship. So I want to be able to open up and you guys really get to know more and more about your girl. All right. So that is it for me. I think I have went deep, honey. I gave y'all some tea on me. Like, I literally didn't think, I didn't know. I thought this was going to be some juicy. That really went to a different direction. But that's fine. It's a part of my life. It happened. So if you had something that was life-changing like that for you, please comment down below if you're okay with talking about it and share it with me. I would love to know and talk about it with you. All right, so that's it for your girl. I'm out of here. I'm going to finish sip on this. I was about to say tea. Must be feeling it a little bit. But I'm going to finish sip on this wine and chill and relax. And if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor, help support my channel and subscribe to my channel. Hit that thumbs up and of course that notification bell so you can keep it when I upload a video. So I'm gonna see you guys on next week and I'm just gonna go ahead and chill. I'll see y'all. Y'all have a good, stay safe, be cool out there. Hope all is well with everybody, your mom and them, everybody. All right, I'll see y'all. Bye. You always make me feel like home.